Yukhoe. I ate Yukhoe in the middle of class. A bold move. I loved Yukhoe, so I committed the act. The class was boring, and the senior's text offering to treat me to Yukhoe was sweet. Without need for further deliberation, I headed to Konkuk University Station. The senior was waiting at a place that served Yukhoe in unlimited portions. He drank, I didn't. We inhaled the Yukhoe with abandon. My stomach grew agreeably full. My senior paid the bill, and we took a brief walk afterward. Then we parted ways. Belatedly, guilt set in over having stormed out of the middle of class to go eat Yukhoe. I went back to campus. It seemed I had to at least do this much to lighten the sense of debt. But class was already over. The sun had set. Ilgam Lake was black. Honggae Bridge was yellow. Happy on account of the Yukhoe, and unsettled for the same reason, I walked along the bank of Ilgam Lake, across Honggae Bridge, past Shangxin Pavilion. With my mood now reframed as going for a walk, even my guilt eased up. Before long, I had rationalized if a class was that boring. I had no choice but to eat Yukhoe. After this, my heart returned to homeostasis. Restored thus to good spirits, and heading toward the College of Education, I had no choice but to stand stunned, because right in the middle of the lawn there stood a statue of a cow. Did you enjoy the Yukhoe? Yes, I'm glad you ate it in good spirits. The order of the world is bound together by the food chain. Just as I grew on grain, so you in turn may eat bovine flesh. I won't fault you for eating beef, but that you should call Yukhoe cube-shaped stack. The cubes up to play, spill them on the table and drop them on the floor. That I find difficult to forgive. I too was a creature with eyes, nose, mouth, arms, legs, walking on 4 feet. The cube is merely the product left behind once the body in which my mind and soul resided was dismantled and chopped to pieces. I was never a rectangular prism to begin with. Why have you set me up as a statue? Is it your intent to humiliate me? Not content with disassembling my flesh, you have taxidermied my living likeness and put it on display in a public place. About your real motives, I had to wonder. I am told your school even has an animal-related department. I assumed it was a major founded out of love for animals, was moved and resolved to overlook and forgive the atrocity committed against my body. But when I learned that this department was in fact a major dealing with the processing and distribution of ham and beef jerky, I had no choice but to rage. And even I, in the depths of that wrath, was forced to soften upon hearing the story of a single student. One of your seniors, I am told, entered that department out of love for puppies, pigs, cows, all manner of living things, but upon learning that the major, in fact, concerned itself wisdom and distribution of ham and beef jerky. She was so dumbfounded that she wailed and cried out in front of me, and I, transposed into her grief, wept along with her, coming to realize that Huayangdong is not, after all, filled only with those who humiliate the beasts of field and air. Learning that the veterinary college on the far side of that lake works to cure our illnesses and help us live longer. With that, my grudge was laid to rest. So now I shall return to the heavens. Where did the uneasy feeling that struck me in the instant I saw the cow statue come from? I have done a great deal of thinking in pursuit of an answer to that question, and I still don't quite know. The story above, placed within double quotation, marks and given to the mouth of the cow, is the answer. I have managed, however clumsily, to assemble 4 years on, a few days ago, on a beautifully sunlit fine weather day. The lawn was filled with crowds of freshmen who had spread out picnic mats, were singing songs, chattering, spending happy hours. Watching them, I found my own mood lifting along with theirs. And yet, that cozy zone cow statue beside them still somehow makes my feelings strange. And Yukhoe is delicious.